What's up, everyone? How's it going? I kind of been going through some PS2 Slims that I have. I sold one over the weekend, so I need to get another one ready. And I wanted to get the silver one going because silver is just a different color and a little more sought after than just the black. I have a white out there that the bar's missing through the center, so that one probably be last on the list. But I don't know. What do we had over there? There's 5 of them sitting over there that I've been kind of going through. Some of them kind of work, some of them don't. But I matched up to here. The silver one has it's either water damage or roach piss damage. It's kind of rusty inside. The drive doesn't want to do anything at all. And this is a 77001 SCPH. So that one boots up to the screen, to the home screen, but the drive will not do a darn thing. This is another 77001. The bar's missing, and this one is dead on arrival. The red light comes on, you push the power button, it turns green, goes out. And you push it, turns green, goes out. So that's what this one is doing. This one, so far, looks like the drive is pretty clean in this one. And this one has never been opened. So I figured this was a good candidate. These two were good candidates to put the silver one together, and the black one being the donor. Let me see if I can get this off with one hand. The top. Come on. There we go. And you can see this one is pretty rusty on the inside, and it needs a new heat shield. And you can see the drive it's either water damaged or roach piss, because I see bug remnants in this one. And we can tell real quick. Let's just pull the board, throw a screwdriver on the floor and the screw with it. And we'll take the board out. Oh yeah, you can see dead bugs, smashed in here, dead. Got little bug corpses. No vermin turds, but bug corpses. So I figured this one, we have a good main board in this. We just need to change some stuff on it. And that one may have a good drive. I'm not guaranteeing it does, but at least it looks a little better than what the inside of this one did. So we'll get this one apart and take a peek at the inside of this one. And we may swap around and get this silver one going. Alright, I'll get you set up and we'll get to tearing down a couple of these. I think the first thing we'll do is dead bugs. Let's get the heat shield, the shielding off of this, and actually see what it looks like. See what the board actually looks like. See if it's worth doing what I'm thinking of doing. Because shielding we can take out of the other one. Out of the one that's missing the logo band. Is that it? Nope. We got one here. And let's see. Any other ones on the perimeter? That looks like a screw. Like the deck screw goes down through there. Goes down through that one. Looks like all four. Yep, there's one missing anyway. I have 3 ribbon cables. Oh, that one had a latch on it. Oh well. It'll be fine. And then this one, that is just a push-in. And we have a ribbon cable that has a kind of a two-phase tape on it. There we are. Nasty little deck. Set him up there. And then we have another screw here. I'll have to take our... Let's see if we can leave that. Oh, where are you at? That'll work. After I kick you around a little bit, you don't mind, do you? Unplug the fan. The heat sink has that gel. Yeah, that one looks like she got wet. Dead bugs everywhere. And it looks like the only thing that's damaged is our battery. That's shielding. That one is soldered down, yeah. Along with the controller ports, but we need to keep them gray. So actually that board, I think that board will clean up. We scrub it real good. I think it'll clean up and I think we'll be alright. The only bad is this one shielding here around the AV port. Alright, so now we need to tear this other one down. Get rid of corpses. We need to see what this one looks like on the inside. And I lost my little poker. Oh, there's my little poker. So we need to I don't have the gray caps and feet. Oh shoot, for the gray one. So it may end up having black feet. I don't think there's one under either one of those. Nope. That's rubber. And that's glued, okay. But we got to get him out of there. So if we're real good at this, kind of outline it, we can line it right back up, and it'll look just dandy. I do a lot of this stuff during the week to get ready for the outdoor market, and I just thought maybe this one would be a little interesting to some people. Just did the water damaged GameCube, and we did the Xbox One that came in. Xbox One we didn't have to do anything to except update it. These are the exact same model, but that heatsink looks different. Okay, where'd I put the crap heatsink? There they are. Yeah, this heatsink's a lot better. It's got more surface on it. Maybe that's why this one is. You can see the heat. I don't know if you can, but around that chip there's some heating. It's discolored from heat. That could very well be why that one was put up. Because we don't know if it overheats or anything like that, because we didn't go through it real heavily. Alright, now, why would this one not be having power? Probably because of the same reason. Not because of bug corpses, but maybe because we got a little bit of water damage. This one actually has a plastic. Like I said, they're both the same model. This one must be probably a little bit newer, probably a revision right before the 79. Quite interesting. But what we're going to do, we're still going to do it. We're going to swap them out. I'm going to take this shielding and this drive and put it on after I clean up that board. This board here, we're going to swap everything over and see if we can come up with a a good PS2 Slim gray. We need to pop him out of there. Ew, man, that's nice. I'm starting to rethink this. Oh well. Let me clean this up and we'll see what it looks like after I get it cleaned up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, while that other board is drying, let's have a look at this one. And see what we got going on. See why this one won't take power. Alright, let's see. Remember, this one has a clip to hold it down. It's just a push, and so is this one. Okay, now we got our laser ribbon. I see a little bit of water damage here. The whole problem with these, when they quit working, or is that a screw? Yeah, that's a screw. What did I do? Break my... Alright. Whole problem with these is when either they stop working or somebody upgrades. These sit who knows where. And you know, if they're sitting in a garage or wherever where they can get damp, you know, they get damp, and this is what happens. They get a little rusted. Alright, there we go. And they get a little rusty, but you know, a little bit of rust is okay. I know, not to everyone, you know, just depends on what you're doing. If you're just wanting to play, you know, that you get everything cleaned up and they're going to play just fine for years, because if they're being played, they're staying warm and, you know, whatever. I'm just rambling on while I'm pulling this apart. See, that has plastic. That's pretty good. See, this one has a lot more, has a bigger cooling mat on it. It's that silicone crap. I don't know what your cooling pad is, what I always called it. And this is the old one. This is the one that won't power up. This just flashes. Oh, maybe at some point we'll piss with it. I don't know. You know, I have so many of them. But, you know, it's kind of one of those things that maybe something that I need to do to help somebody else out that's having that type of problem. This is the one that was full of carcasses. We need. I cleaned it up. I washed it. Let it dry real good. And I'm not sure. Looks kind of. I want to make sure this CMOS battery. That's what I'm calling it, but it's settings battery. Has contacts, so we don't have to tear it down. But I think you can get at this battery. I don't remember. That's a brand new battery. All right. Now what? This is out of the black one. You can see she had some moisture under it here and there. Let's set him off to the side a little bit. I just don't want any scale falling off and laying on the board. You know, most of the stuff would probably be fine. It only takes a little bit of scale, rust scale, to fall down in there and make contact and short something out. Let's see, that, yeah. Down. We have our cooling pad. It's still on there. This one has a larger cooler on it. This is out of the black one, not the silver. So I do believe that may help. Now to get everything lined up so you can get some little itty bitty screws in there. And of course, the screwdriver is magnetic. need to check something. Before I get too many of these in. I see a hole here that's laying right down on the board. So where's the old... This is the old one. Okay. A little different. There, and there. And there's our deck. And that's our deck. A couple different screws. But the holes are there in most of them. I'm not going to put them all in. Because we got cooling on it. Let's see, blue, green. Oh, where am I? Let's get this turned around the way it should be. Once you get them undressed, it's kind of hard to figure out where everything's supposed to be. Put our power in. No light. No red light. Okay, what changed? That's all plugged in. Aha. That's what changed. Why didn't you tell me I had my ribbon cable in backwards? Now the light's on. Booting, fans running. We're that far now. Let's see if we can't get a Okay. So we're good there so far. At least we know it boots. Okay, this is the one. This is out of the black one. I was looking at it and we got some water damage. I don't know if it infiltrated up into the laser, and same with our spindle motor. But our nasty one, everything looks good. Laser looks good on this one. This is the one that is nasty. That's out of the crap one that this wouldn't do anything. So that's why I want to make sure that that, yeah, that it's not the laser. So we're going to leave that one alone. We're going to try this even with the little bit of rust on the, little dust on the bottle. And we'll see what we can, see if this one will fire up and do anything for us. And I got to answer a text. So let's test this one out and see if it has any life in it. If not, we'll be doing something else, like figuring out if we can do something different, like we can steal some parts off of that other one. I want to get this ribbon cable in first. Because this is the one, this ribbon cable's glued. Well, not glued, but it's adhered. So if we put that in, and then we can line that up. There we go. And stick him down. Get our other two ribbons in for the worm gear. And this is the spindle motor. We don't have to put any screws in it. We just need to see if we have any life in this drive. If we do, then we'll work from there. Yeah, I didn't see it doing a thing. There it goes. Needs a little help. And worm gear needs a little help. See if it likes a little bit of grease. That's better. All right, moment of truth. Got some Red Dead revolver. I'm not expecting a whole lot, but I'll get you up there. Now it doesn't want to do anything. Okay. What changed by putting a disc on it? I just not pushing down? Hold my mouth right? I think I might have a ribbon cable that is not acting like it should. It's always a good sign. Even a better sign. It's trying. And there it is. Long load. Let's try one more disc before we call it a win. Let's try a different switch. I think it's our door switch on the power. That laser's getting weak. should read that. Alright, so now we know we have the laser's a little weak in this one. So what do you think? Should we try the other laser, the original? I think we should. Laser's a flip release. Get rid of that little ribbon cable. Boy, that sucker's corroded down on there. See if I can get one off. We can sneak that out like so. Power that off. Unplug. Alright. This one could be damaged because of the brown stain. Stop it. The brown stain on its bottom. And it's just not working like it should. Okay, this is the one that's got a clean bottom on it. Come on, plastic shims. Stay where you belong. Not too bad today. Not as shaky as normal. So I can do this without tweezers. Alright, let's see if this one is any better. Now, see that laser? There we go. That should return. Now, that one's not picking up that it's a PS2 or it would take off and move a lot faster. Yeah. Let's see, the other laser, Red Dead Revolver. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my disc. Same thing. Alright. Well, at least we know where we stand with the lasers. This one got a dirty bottom, but it does read. It gives us a starting point as far as making a few little adjustments to it, and it'll be ready, hopefully. Alright, I'm gonna play with this laser. I'm gonna adjust it. You've all seen me adjust those lasers many times, so I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that, swap it back out, and then we'll test it again and see what we have going on. Alright, it was just out of spec a little bit, and now I know a lot of people don't like adjusting lasers, but you know, they do weaken in time, and also the console gets a little weaker as far as how much current is being sent to the laser too, so it needs to be intensified a little bit. You can see how quick now it loads up. Alright, now I have Pac-Man World 2 here. Every console I put this in, I have a hard time with it loading. The disc was really, really rough when I got it. You know, it recognizes that it's a PlayStation 2, but no matter what console I put it in, it has a hell of a time going past there and loading the game itself. So this disc is not really a good indication as to the condition of a laser. It's more the disc condition. You know, and it'll sit here like this for as long as you want to leave it in. And sometimes it'll load, and sometimes it won't. And as you can see, this time, it's not going to load. So like I said, that's not the console or the laser or anything like that. That's the disc itself is hammered. Because it was in really bad shape. I got it cleaned up and at least got it to boot now and then. But it's kind of nice. I get to use it too. And once in a while it'll boot. And it kind of gives me an idea that, you know, that things are as they should be. Alright. Now what I need to do is I'm going to get the case all cleaned up, get all the dead bug carcasses out of it, and get her cleaned up so we can start reassembling and getting it back down in where it belongs. Alright, let's get this back in its case and see if it still works in the case. Some of them I have done, you get them all working like this, and then you put them in the case and then they don't want to work. Because once you screw everything down, there may be something that is getting pinched or whatever. Case looks a lot better. Okay, what are we hanging up on here? Usually they just fall together. Something right there. Okay, let's the old it's that one right there. No, it's all the same. Well, what? Yeah, I know somebody's already telling me what it is. Ha! I know what it is. This one does not need that deck screw. It's a pin right there. It helps hold the deck down. Ah. First time I've seen that one. But I'm sure somebody else has already seen my error. Let's see, I need a little bigger screwdriver than that one. Haha. You know what you forgot to tell me to put in? I'll show you. Come on. The screw that holds the controller ports down. That one. Now, we can put the screws to it. power it up. Heard the laser move. So I think all of our door mechanisms are working. And there she is. Got us a decent little silver PS2. Slim. And still got some parts. Alright, so what we did here was just kind of change out some old rusted nasty stuff. Out of two of them, we had one with a good main board and one that wouldn't power up, would just flash. We had this one, the deck wouldn't work, so we took the two decks and kind of put one good one together. I think we ended up using the laser out of the one that wouldn't move at all. New CMOS battery in it, and changed power switch board. That one didn't seem like it wanted the door latch here, that micro switch there, and it's pretty corroded, and it didn't want to work all the time, so we put the other one in. So we kind of took two of them and built one good one. So now we have a good silver SCPH 77001 PS2 Slim. So I'm going to end it here. I only have a few things left to do with it. I'll put a brand new controller with it at the power supply. I have brand new AV cords. I did round up a good one that's going to go with it and clean it up. So this one will be ready to go. I'll take it down and we'll hopefully sell it this weekend, and we'll be back working on a stack of crap over there for another good one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the thumbs up. It sure helps the channel out a lot. And right now we need all the help we can get. So I hope to see you on the next one. Till then, take care and see ya!